stopped from time to time. It's a routine part of operations, nothing to worry about. However, if there's an emergency in your cabin, please contact our crew using the intercom beside the entry door. Standing as tall as a 40-story building, the Melbourne Star will give you a truly unique view of Melbourne. Not just the view you can see from 120 metres up, but we will tell you about many of the things you can't see that make Melbourne a special world city. Things like its history and community structure. The Star takes approximately 30 minutes to complete one lap of the sky, depending on weather conditions. It moves at just under 1 kilometre an hour, and that gentle, unhurried pace is all part of the experience. Now we'd like you to take out your map if you have one, and open it up. Note that the map is not to scale. It's to help you get your bearings and locate some of Melbourne's landmarks in relation to one another. You'll see that the map has 4 points of the compass clearly marked. If you look under the roof of this cabin, you'll also see those points marked. Orienting the map is as easy as lining the points of the map up with the points on the ceiling. The Melbourne Star is shown in the centre of the map.
We have an off-season list.
Yeah, obviously there's a less crowd. Yeah, we got the entire cable for ourselves. Otherwise, there are people crowded.
What is the what was saying black tip what?
That was the marking over there. We have a tip over. That's what it is.
That side.
As your cabin starts its ascent, to the south you'll get a new perspective on the Yarra River and beyond it, Port Phillip Bay. The bay is almost completely landlocked and has a narrow opening to Bass Strait 100 kilometres south of here over the horizon. Just inside that opening, called the Heads, lies the town of Sorrento, the site of the original white settlement in 1803, 32 years before John Batman founded Melbourne on the lower banks of the Yarra River below us. Looking over to the south and the west, the Bolte Bridge in the near distance and the Westgate Bridge further away are the most obvious landmarks. The Bolte Bridge was completed in 1999 as part of a major upgrade to Melbourne's road infrastructure that included major new freeways and tunnels that we now take for granted. The Westgate Bridge had a more troubled history. It opened in 1978 and has served as a vital link to Melbourne's rapidly growing west ever since. Can you imagine Melbourne without it? But prior to the originally scheduled opening, a major span of the bridge collapsed. The design was substantially reworked to include the towers and supporting struts that weren't part of the original design. The rebuild took 8 years. Below your cabin to the southwest, you'll see the cranes and containers of the Port of Melbourne, the largest port for containerised cargo in the southern hemisphere. There are plans afoot to move the port facility to either Hastings in the southeast or, possibly, to somewhere near the Avalon Airport in the southwest.
It will look beautiful at night. It's huge, man. It's huge. The London Eye that I saw, it was raining that day. But it was a good view still.
Are we moving or just stuck?
Just moving slowly. Someone might be getting down, so they might have slowed it down a bit.
The outside is a very big bridge that says. That side and that side.
They said there are only 4 such wheels in the world. I have covered 2. Now where are the other 2?
Which two? This is the second.
London Eye and this is the second. Where is the other 2? I have to check.
London has the same capsule like it is. The sun, yes?
This big only, yeah. Same, similar thing.
Yeah, now many people made that.
It depends on the day. I mean, which day you are coming. I mean, we came on a weekday, so it's less, and on weekends it's very crowded.
To the west, under the Bolte Bridge, you'll see the mouth of the Yarra River, which is where the original city of Melbourne was established 180 years ago. The far bank of the river, almost due south, was the site of a tent city that developed in 1850 and eventually became South Melbourne. There were tens of thousands living there under canvas. They came in that great population surge that accompanied the gold rush. Between 1851 and 1868, a total of around 150,000 people came to Victoria seeking their fortune. Back then, immigrants came from all over the world, and many of these were Chinese. So it's no wonder that Melbourne today boasts one of the oldest Chinatowns outside mainland China. Around this time, Melbourne was the second largest city in the British Empire after London, and the wealthiest city per head of population in the world. A lot of the buildings and the infrastructure that we still rely on today were built during those heady days. The large open expanse of water a little to the left is Victoria Harbour. Originally a swamp, it was dug out by hand by thousands of labourers during the Great Depression between 1929 and 1932, when everyone's fortunes changed.
Which one is it salt? This one? This thing?
Look up, look up.
Huh? This is salt, you know? So this one only is this one. This is salt. So they dig up the hand, it's